Brexit brought Boris Johnson to power. The British voted for him in December because he convinced them that he would finally implement the exit from the EU. Nobody could have guessed at the time that the Prime Minister would fight for his life a few weeks later and that Brexit would be completely irrelevant. Boris Johnson survived the coronavirus, but the euphoric spirit of optimism fell by the wayside. Gone are the days when Johnson could score with his audience with big promises like "get Brexit done" or "take back control." Sober political crisis management has been required since the pandemic hit the world. It was not easy for any government in the world. Things always go wrong in difficult times, but recently so often in Great Britain that the Prime Minister threatens to lose his most important asset, the confidence of the British. The debacle began at the beginning of the pandemic. The British government reacted hesitantly and belatedly, although mainland Europe could have been a warning. The schools, shops and offices were long closed there when football was still played and celebrated in full stadiums in the UK. The Prime Minister later promised the British the world's best track and trace system so that new infections could be traced in good time. The app, which was supposed to register contact with infected people, has a small problem. It still doesn't work properly today. The National Call Center staff can only reach a fraction of the people who are potentially infected with the virus. The debacle with the school leaving exams was even bigger. Due to the pandemic, these could not be carried out in schools, which is why the government had the Matura grades calculated by a computer. The poor results that came out of it caused an outcry among the population. The official algorithm assessed the geographical origin rather than the individual performance of the students. The government had to turn around once more. The evaluations of the teachers based on experience grades apply now. Behind the scenes of the daily chaos, the Brexit clock is still ticking. By the end of the year, London would like to sign a free trade agreement with Brussels. EU chief negotiator Michel Barnier complained last week that the negotiations were going backwards rather than forwards. For the British economy, Brexit is no longer a promised promise, but a threatening black box. It is no secret in the UK that Boris Johnson is less interested in the details and intricacies of government work. In the past few weeks, however, one has increasingly got the impression that he has also lost sight of the bigger picture. And if you now want to know more about European politics, YouTube has chosen another of my videos right here for you on the end screen, right next to your chance to subscribe to my channel, which I hope you already did. I'll see you in my next video. Click and enjoy. Viel Spaß!